Hello, Mr. Schoening here, and I'd like to show you today just a refresher on how you do video tracking using Vernier video analysis. In this video, we are basically going to focus on defining your system so that you can track your object and then graph the required elements. So basically, all we need to do to start off is in this video, I've advanced a few frames by simply clicking this button here. And what I did is actually I found the point where this basketball has broken free from this person's hand. Now, this has actually happened at a spot that is on frame 6. All right. Now, what we do is to do this is very simple. You just click on System, and you need to find something in the video that is of a known distance. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe on this particular video right here, there's this little meter stick, I believe it is, that's taped to the wall. I think that's what that actually is. So we're going to assume that. So what I do is I just simply highlight that using System Scale, and I basically type in what's here. So I'm assuming it's a meter stick. So it's already defaulted to 1 meter. And it's telling me that this 57 right here, 57 pixels on the screen is roughly equivalent to 1 meter, and it will perform all measurements based off of that. The second thing we will need to do is define our origin. And this can be done a couple of different ways. I am going to actually define the origin down here at the bottom of the ruler. Normally, we're going to put the origin at the object at the very, very starting point. But I'm only putting it here just so we will be working with positive numbers as we go through. All right, now my next step that I will do is after I've established my system's origin and scale, I can basically just start tracking my points. So all I do is I click add, and all I'm going to do is basically play a little shooter game here, and I'm just going to fire and hit the object every time. Now, if you notice, the dot is actually bigger than the ball. So there's an option here for trails to turn off. If I turn that off, those trails will not be in the way. So I can start simply clicking on this. And basically, I just track as far as I need to. So I basically just continue clicking, and I'm only going to do this a few more times here just to show you what's actually going on. All right, and that's basically it. Now, if your video is really slow, is this case, and this thing is barely moving, for example, if I put the trails, you'll see that the trails are, first of all, they're kind of messy, but you will notice they're really on top of each other. So maybe you want to skip some frames here. So there is an option to do that if you need to. You can simply click here, and you can advance the frames as much as you need. So for every time I click, we were just moving 1 frame at a time. But if I have a whole lot of frames here, I might need to move, at twice the rate. So I'll skip 2 frames at a time, or maybe 5, 10, and so on and so on. And that's basically all you do. So that's how you track your video in Vernier video analysis. Just stay tuned for other videos, and we will show you how to do other things with the data that you have collected. Thanks, and have a great day.